Okay, so first question. You're coming to Orange Beach to perform Saturday. Have you been down here? Have you performed down here before?
I have. I played the seafood festival not too long ago, um, probably a couple years ago. But yeah, I can't tell you how many times I've been in the area. That entire area is super special to me, my family. That was our vacation spot growing up, which is now kind of morphed into my kids' spot where we take them. And then the wharf just holds up. I've never played the wharf, but man, I can remember seeing my brother's bachelor party was in Orange Beach, and we went and saw Eric Church at the wharf. So for us to go back down there now and get to play that stage is going to be pretty special.
That's so cool of it. Like you have like connections down here already. That's awesome. So this kind of goes into my next question of what are you most excited about in regards to playing at the Wharf?
Yeah, well, I mean, like in my opinion, there's not very many venues that have that kind of setup. Right there on the coast, in such a cool city that holds so much meaning to me. But for me, it definitely is going to be. I still remember exactly where I was at for the church show. So to be on the stage and looking out there, and I mean, golly, that was probably 14 years ago, 14, 15 years ago. Yeah, maybe longer. But to go back and kind of remember where I was at then, I was still thinking about moving to Nashville, whether or not I wanted to do this. Um, so now, fast forward a lot of years, and we're playing that venue. It's gonna be a cool night.
Yeah, I've gone to many of concerts at the Wharf. I saw, Luke Combs there, Kenny Chesney. So we've had some really big names come. What does it mean to you to play on a stage where, legends like Kenny Chesney or Jimmy Buffett have played?
Yeah. Um, it's special every time you go into a room like that and you see the people that have played it. I think it kind of shows you that the music's connecting, or at least with me. It's I still remember walking into bars that held 500 people, and there only being about 200 people there. So now to be able to move into some of these bigger rooms and get on some of those stages that just icons have played on. For me, it shows that we're writing music that people care about and it's connecting. So it's kind of a full circle moment for you.
Right. So, let's move on to your fans. So, your songs, they're already popular in the country community, but because of social media apps like TikTok, like next thing you know, became a huge TikTok like thing. So,
Yeah.
what is it like for you seeing all of these people listening and like putting their own videos out on your song?
Yeah. It's it's something that, I mean, it shows you how special music is. It shows you why songwriting is something that I love so much. That ability to connect with somebody over 3 minutes, somebody that you've never met. So whether it be, you know, a grandfather that has heard that song and I've gotten a message from, or, a TikTok video of a couple starting a family or finding out they're pregnant and putting that song to it. I remember how special those moments were for me. So for somebody to take such a big moment and attach it to, something that me and three guys sat in a room and talked about and got real honest about and wrote, it's the best feeling in the world. It makes moving to Nashville and doing this, and it makes it worth it. So it's a special thing.
Right. So, what can fans expect who are coming to the concert on Saturday?
Yeah. I mean, the thing for us is we've been touring for golly, coming up on 10 years now. And like you said, next thing you know, and By Dirt are definitely probably two of my more well-known songs. But man, we have a lot of fun on stage. I love playing those songs, and I'm gonna love playing those songs for a long time. But we bring a lot of energy. I mean, I've got a great band. We have a lot of fun. Our kind of MO is if we have fun on stage, it translates to the fan. And so expect some high energy, expect some loud music, and we also do a cool thing. It was probably my favorite part of the set, and it's not even my songs, but we kind of recreate a burnt CD from my senior year of high school, and I bring my openers back out, Mitchell Tenpenny and Ashley Cook, and we all get on stage for 5 or 6 minutes and sing some of our favorite songs growing up. So it's a party.
We love a good party in Orange Beach.
I know
Um,
y'all do. I've seen it.
yes. Um, so something else. Speaking of like your songs, your music, your song "Next Thing You Know" won Song of the Year at the ACM Awards this year, and you were up against other very popular artists like Luke Combs with "Fast Car," Lainey Wilson and her "Heart Like a Truck." What does it feel like to win up against other, huge artists in the industry?
I mean, it's the one thing that I never and truly mean this. It's I don't think, and I could probably speak for Luke and Laney. Um, it's something that you never think about. You never sit down and write a song and think like, oh, this is going to win an award. You sit down and you write what you're feeling, and I think for me, it's definitely amazing to be recognized over two of my favorite people, Laney and Luke, and there were some other amazing songs in there too. Uh, but I know how good they are, and I know how great of writers they are, how great of entertainers they are. Um, so to think that I won that night over them, it's special. I mean, that doesn't take anything away from how amazing both of those songs are. But yeah, it's the one thing that you don't set out to do. But when you do get recognized in that category, especially the Song of the Year category, one that's truly my favorite out of all of them, it means the world. It's something you can share with your family for the rest of your life. My brother is a writer or was a writer on By Dirt, but three of my best friends I wrote Next Thing You Know with. And it's something you don't go looking for, but you're over the moon when it gets announced that you're the winner.
That's awesome. So funny story, really quick. My boyfriend, he doesn't listen to country music, but one day he came over and I had and like was had Next Thing You Know playing on my TV, and like he loves that song now. So
Awesome.
it's amazing what like how people that don't normally listen to country music can find like that one song or two and immediately like it's like they love country music now.
Yeah.
Um, I think that's awesome. So,
I
last,
appreciate you playing my music. Thank you. You got me a
yeah,
fan.
yeah, of course. So, uh, last little bit here. Just tell me about your partnership with One Country.
Yeah, man. One Country's been there this entire tour. Two guys that run that are two of the best guys in the world. But they came to me, Chase and Patrick, and they were like, "Man, we want to help sponsor the tour," which I was all about. And then they told me, "But we're gonna have to give away your truck at the end of it if you want us to be a part of it," which I thought was awesome. I mean, but man, it's a partnership that I hope continues to go in the future. They do a great job of setting up pre-show hangs, giving tickets away, allowing some really cool meet and greets to fans that don't get one. So a chance for me to go and say thank you for listening to my music. It really is another barrier that gets removed for me to get to meet more people and say, hey, thank you. Because I mean, at the end of the day, without fans, this is all for naught. And One Country does a great job of going and getting the fan and making their experience even more special. So I'm very, 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 very thankful to One Country for coming on and sponsoring this tour. And thanks for giving away my truck. So
That's awesome. Well, I think that's everything that I had for you. Um, Good luck at your Mississippi tour tonight, and then Saturday we will see you in Orange Beach.
awesome. Thank you very much. Great talking with you.
You too.